I guess we could go to the research division, they might know. Oh, hi Flemnia. Yes, where is the oasis? Ugh. I've never been this way before. Feels creepy.
Okay. This way.
Alright.
I brought Jesse and Whiskers.
Hi, what can we do to help? It seemed really urgent.
What the hell are you?
Newcomers.
I sent a letter to explain the current situation, but we will need to return eventually. There is nothing we can do much right now, but someone tried to harm the tree and the oasis spirit.
Oh dear, I don't know what the oasis spirit is, but that doesn't sound good.
Friend and something very important to the land.
That looks very not good.
It's not. It's from the blood snare beneath. Wait, that is the same worry that I have for Ringhawk. That is why I have not done it yet.
Do we know of anyone who's particularly interested in large amounts of blood magic?
Not really, not specifically.
Wouldn't it make sense if we just, build a gate so people don't harm this tree anymore?
Every time you make a waygate in this land about something not to do, there are some idiots or some people that see it as an opportunity and decide to do the very thing.
Gate. Listen, an actual gate over there, like iron.
Trust me,
I
Lorraine.
guess.
There are people who are good at picking locks and getting through gates in these lands. It was with power, well, they usually just destroy gates.
I can head back to my estate and grab more rubies.
Lady Vespera, would the folk I help you?
Oh dear. That doesn't look good.
Scary.
that looks like a lot of magic. That feels like a lot of magic.
It is.
Alright, you said you needed skilled illusion casters. Whiskers and I can do that. What do you need us to do?
Lady Vespera, correct me if I'm wrong, but we need illusion casters to help slow and suffocate the snare before it can burst.
I don't really know what the snare is, but okay, I can try to do that.
Just wait for Lady Vespera to confirm she's a lot smarter at this than me. There you go.
Alright.
Need to try to focus beneath, and deep in the earth you will, if you can reach that low, you will sense the blood magics. It is difficult to miss.
Why did you stand in it?
We pretty much, kind of panicking is.
Fair enough. But unfortunately I can't use blood magic, so I'm not of much help here. I can help pass the magic around, but
I can help try manage your blood magic since it's one of my strongest schools.
Save your magics for now, but when we go through with the ritual, we will need you. If you are willing.
I'm a doctor. Helping others is what I do.
We
Even
try to
when
get as
it's
much
our
rubies as
own
possible.
drugs.
Your job, Lorenz, will be to fetch as many rubies as possible, and once I get a message from Lord Lothric, I will need you to get all of the materials that he requires for the preparation of perfect gems. But for now, focus on rubies and spectral dust.
Got it.
I think Vespera has a point. We're probably better off just weakening. It's the same thing. We weaken it, that's just causing the magic to dissipate that way. Or we could try storing it like this, but honestly, one way is far more efficient.
Yes, this is definitely blood magic saturation.
Yes, but this isn't the like Mortium or Demise. I don't think it contains any shadow magic in it.
Not here.
Lorenz, you can go. You can go start fetching things.
But
even the rubies can contain that magic.
That's-
It's just too dense.
Honestly, even perfect gems would probably not be enough. We just have to weaken the snare.
And you suggest the best means of doing that to be?
Continue bringing things that contain illusion magics, charged mist stones, spectral dust.
Does anybody here know how to charge mist stones?
Well, one basic way is you can simply slay empowered beings that are capable of wielding it and infusing the gemstones with their essence.
Well, there is one way to charge a lot of them very quickly.
And you can take the magic out of venom coating.
There is an even faster way. You could go to Oakville to Megara's arena. Megara herself is gone, but her essence still lingers. That's the biggest focal point of illusion magic.
Lorenz,
There's something
your
happening to it.
priority is mist stones. And then your priority is spectral dust and mist stones, and then get some rubies.
Oh dear,
Oh,
this
like
isn't
now.
good.
So you're looking for rubies and spectral dust and mist stones?
Mist
I
stones, we.
haven't tried personally.
I'm unsure how many of those we have or would be able to provide, but as illusion casters, you have our aid, Millicent. I want to help with this however I can, since it seems of, well, obvious importance. I didn't know this was here. Thank you for showing me.
Of course. Merci for being willing to help.
Of course. Are you all only able to help with blood magic right now? I'm not a vampire, I wouldn't be able to do that, but if illusions will help, then I will provide illusions.
Damn it. I cannot control that much blood magic. It's too much.
Come on,
Can
blood
help with
magic.
blood magic.
I have come to my core. You can do it.
I'm providing illusion magic though. I'm not.
Behold. A moment's respite.
I hope this isn't dangerous.
This way.
Whiskers, I think you're doing a lot more good than I am right now.
Cast your gaze.
I feel like there's a lot of magic there, and it's not magic that I'm really good with. That's a lot. I think that's more than I've ever felt before in one spot. That's a lot of magic.
The mortal. Behold.
Yasad, what are you doing?
Lawrence, have you gotten from our reserves the rubies?
That's better.
This way.
Focus has returned.
This way.
Sorry for the delay.
known, shadow magic is a big no-no.
Doesn't like shadow magic. Alright. Well, that's good to know.
Oh my word, that is...
Would this be an ideal time to start laying down the rubies in a cyclical pattern around the tree?
It's eating them. The tree is just eating everything.
In all honesty, then, let me offer all of these.
So far, the rubies have been unable to contain the magic being put forth.
They've been
Honestly,
shattering.
I see.
Probably pointless to try and utilize them.
Well-
I definitely know the physical effects of blood saturation now. Especially if you're a blood mage. Oh, my word.
So my question is if the rubies are being absorbed or shattered, is it at least acting as a way for it to more quickly redirect the blood? Because if it is at least faster than bleeding it out, I still see little issue with offering.
So, you're trying to get all the blood magic out of the tree, is that it? It seems like there's a lot, even for all of you.
I think we're gonna be doing a big thing in like a couple cycles maybe, but this is like an initial band-aid.
What is the big thing? Oh, that's the thing that, Aisling was talking about at, like, the big tall spire place. She was there to help out with that, I remember.
I'm not feeding it.
No, I said Tilly.
Whiskers, maybe we should back up a little bit.
Scary.
I think that's a good idea.
Feed it, or let the Oasis spirit get hurt, and I won't do that.
Oh no, that did not work.
Again.
Oh dear.
Well, though I am now covered either in blood or blood magic, whether it stays or dissipates, I think the rubies succeeded in at least pulling magic out.
Somewhat. Let us sense. Was keen on blood magic. Let us work together to sense if we have made a dent.
As you wish.
I didn't know it was possible for it to rain blood underground. I can't use blood magic, but hopefully you all can figure something out.
Crystallizing magic took something out of me.
That's a good thing, right?
That's a
Indeed.
good thing.
Question is the Oasis spirit alright?
That is a great deal of illusion magic. It seems like it's helping to,
How I remember
I don't know, keep things from getting out of control. That's my best guess of it. I can tell the illusion is working to keep things calm. You have our help for this, Millicent.
Merci.
Look down, Whiskers. You can see. Look at the illusions. They're everywhere.
Just need to know who did this.
You have to focus.
Miss Falemni, I propose we start to implement a watch for Academy members and RD members to come here every cycle.
Indeed. Will do.
I'll try to come too. Just send me a letter when you come, and perhaps Natha if she's awake.
It is better to have people not all at the same place together. We want to spread out the watch, cover more time.
Yes, perhaps a turn each individual spends a here, sends letter if there's trouble.
Understand. Let me know what
Which like the patrols of Vortune.
doing your watch, and I'll try to fit myself in.
It is for the best. And preferably the people on watch could have rubies and miststones on hand in case of trouble, and then they pass it to the next person once they take over the watch. That or the person can bring their own rubies and miststones, still add to the collection. And if it is needed, they can set it down so that they either siphons or dampens the snare.
The miststones will need to be charged for that to work.
That is fine.
As I've said, the best place to charge millstones is Megara's arena, the biggest focal point of illusion magic.
We can do that. I believe there was a project for charging miststones as well. Might have to contact Jamie in that regards.
I'm trying to actually determine if my tower can properly charge miststones. I charged gems once, maybe, but that was just a fluke due to power cores I was using.
Avez-vous besoin de mon aide? D'accord. Écrivez-moi si il y a quoi que ce soit.
If you can, sister.
Much concerning given the fact that it was a kindred who.
I'll do my best. Just give me the jewels that you want to charge, and I'll charge them.
A laughing kindred, no less. Someone definitely knew what they were doing and they took joy in it.
Do you think the Arbiter is to blame for this?
No, they were kindred. The Arbiter is a human.
Well, so Arbiter's something. Whether or not they're human, it's definitely questionable, but they're not kindred.
I can try to check them. Or we can all check them as well.
Whoever is responsible for this is playing not just with fire, they're playing with the apocalypse.
But given that the hooded figure with Vespera and Aaron was feminine in shape.
I know who that was. It was not her. She is pretty much harmless in her current state. Shine, is this a friend of yours?
Yeah. You know my issue with the things out there, so I needed someone to.
I can't make out anything. Besides that.
I can figure something out. I've been studying blade.
Let us relax.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I could not be sure. The dents are very sporadic. Different strengths of hitting, perhaps.
You're good with the blade, Alexei. Why not you check out the markings?
I'll take a look, but I'm not too versed in seeing the damage done to trees.
That's worth a shot.
Compare the edges of my blades to them. It'll help you visualize it a little bit.
Okay, what type of weapons are these? Let's see.
It's a twin blade, a great sword, and slashers.
Alright.
I have daggers and axes if you want to try those.
Well, I know what most of the weapon strikes would look like, but it's hard to tell. I mean, it could have been done with any of them. use those weapons back.
Can I have a look?
Yes, Lawrence, do have a look. Perhaps your experience would help in the matter.
Though I train very often with various types of blades, I do not pay too much attention to the styles of damage they do to certain materials, I will admit.
I can agree with that.
A very specific field of study, usually not related to the ones dealing with damage.
I'll be right back.
If you spend some time out in the woods, you kind of get used to it.
I'm sorry. If you wish, there is a hot spring or a hot tub in the mountains east of here. North.
I have no idea.
Tub feels like a really good way for me to get clean from all this. This is... Ugh.
So it shall be.
It's not something small, that I can say, but it's well, it's not a knife. Something big, maybe an axe or something.
Can you determine how long ago this happened?
Me and Vespera were here earlier. I believe it was a turn. I have to recall exactly when, but it could have been. It was very, very soon.
I think it must have been 2 turns, because I've been here for at least a turn and a half.
It's hard to say before the blood on the tree.
Oh right, I forgot the time passes. Sorry. Let me recall it.
They look quite old, Aaron.
Me and oh. I guess
Yeah,
we
we
didn't
sort of-
realize.
Aren't there a lot of wood carvers in the Oak Vale?
Millicent, a word?
Wait.
I guess we didn't realize when we were here. That's worrying.
Likely the snare needed to bubble up closer to the surface to really start causing anything anyway. So it's not really anyone's fault for not noticing immediately.
Alright, we can take a look, Whiskers. What are you looking for? The marks or something else?
Yes, Arden, I said we needed to have a meeting. I had hoped it would be under better circumstances.
There's rarely going to be time for circumstances to not be occurring in Vordoron.
Miss Falemnia and I do have an idea, but we would need individuals willing to either start hunting mosquitoes and gathering grease, or providing as much perfect leather, like high quality, pristine leather as possible.
Why
I
leather?
Because we will trade it for greater Stygia with Nocturne.
Why greater Stygian shards? Hold up.
Because we can use the summoning circles to produce blood golems. Those blood golems give flawless stones of any kind, plus ghost crystals, which we can use for spectral dust. For the snare.
Frankly, with the amount of ore that we can find within the harpy nests and the ghost crystals in the cursed forest,
it is supplementary. If everyone is going to start hunting the harpy's nests for its gemstones, we will all be fighting for the same resources. Others need to try to find other ways of finding it so that we may supplement.
This is a good secondary.
I can't really spare any of the greater Stygian shards that I have due to the fact that most of them are getting utilized in research.
Which is why we are asking others to provide leather and other materials that we can trade with.
leather, glass works as well. We can get minor stygia to create greater
Well,
stygia.
There is also the fact that, given the anomalies with rifts as of late and the waygate posting put up by Noctum, we do have the capability of actually taking care of rifts.
Oui. So, in short, if everyone can start, doing one of those things and bringing the required materials here.
Well, speaking of rifts opening up, I do believe that at least the lesser ones are going to be opening shortly.
Yes, any type of rifts that are allowed by Noctum helps.
Miss Philemnia, nonetheless, we will need to keep somebody here. I'm not unfamiliar with being locked in a place, so I volunteer.
Okay. You can stay here one whole turn, if it's possible. On the next turn, we can send word for another individual to take over. I can take over the next turn, if anything.
I will
do
stay
not
here
mind.
until I am tired. I've books to read anyway, and I've...
What is about remarks?
A spear, you say, as we gate.
What?
That's interesting.
Apologies to round back to a little bit of a earlier part of the conversation. I heard, the conversation about getting Stygia. I did get a small little report about a random Stygia shard being in a harpy's nest. Is that the
Yes.
regular occurrence?
No. I
No.
was there when that happened, actually. It just appeared in front of me and a blood soul popped out of it.
What?
Sorry.
I took care of two of those, one within the southern harpy nest and one in the northern.
That is unusual.
Yes,
Oh.
well, unfortunately, it would appear Noctum has lost control of the rift magics, and they are beginning to spill out into the rest of Ordoran.
That is in line with that waygate. Oh, goodness.
While present, you'll likely hear whispers and perhaps even feel... Well, I'm not sure about everyone else if they don't actually wield shadow magic, but...
Well, I will keep it in mind if I find myself in proximity.
I have charged Nabs with charging the 400 mist stones that I gave her. It will only be a matter of time before she arrives with them. Now, unless you wish to investigate further or you wish to provide something further, I think it would be best if everyone who isn't standing guard to move on and gather the resources we need. We don't have much time in the grand scheme of things.
I shall try to focus on gathering gems.
Hmm.
And decide if you could quickly come to the hospital for a quick tour of the tower. I would appreciate it.
Is there anything else?
Do y'all still need rubies or just Stygian?
I mean, if you wish to bring rubies, every single drop that we can get out of this pool of blood will help. Oh, wonderful. I will place them around the tree. Merci beaucoup.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Okay. I need your room.
Merci beaucoup, Miss Shine.
Is there anything else you need from us, Whiskers? Millicent, since, well, I guess there's not... Oh, that's interesting. It's not breaking the rubies anymore.
It's dormant. We'll hold on to them for the same purpose, nonetheless.
Alright. When the time comes, if I'm available, I'd be happy to help with whatever I can provide illusion-wise.
D'accord, merci beaucoup.
Of course. If there's nothing else, I think that Whiskers and I should perhaps go back to our home. Maybe we can scrounge up something, maybe not. But either way, we will do our best to assist.
I'm going to walk with you two very briefly. I have an inquiry. I could not help but notice you are practically glowing with, I assume to be illusion magic.
Why do you ask?
Well, I've never really. Actually, no, not true. I've seen someone ride past me before like that, but I was not able to speak to them, so I'm curious as to what is the cause.
It's not uncommon where we come from back home in Balaton. It's
Stinky.
It's just a part of us. It's just part of who we are.
I see. Is it a ubon? Is it a like how does one say something to have to do with like blood, family? Is it a bond? What is the origin of it?
I don't really know. For me, I just know that it started when I was pretty young, and ever since then I knew I had to be careful. I don't
mark me as confused but understandable. I will leave it as that.
do you know Millicent?
Yes, I've talked to them a few times here.
I guess you can ask her. We've talked to her about it.
Got it. I will inquire to them. Much appreciated. I will not keep you any longer.
Thanks. I'm Jesse. It's nice to meet you. I don't remember if we've met before.
No, we have not. Though I've met a third person who has a gaseous. Well, not met. I've rode by someone who has a gaseous perception. I am Sotiris. A pleasure.
It's nice to meet you, Sotiris. Yeah, I'm Jesse. Nice to meet you too, Lorenz.
Let me know if you need anything, Juniper, and I'll let you know if the tree needs anything.
Yes, please do.
Lawrence.
Juniper, I will likely be
Let's go check on stuff.
Writing to Gale right after this. I would like to spend some time.
Later too, if it's
Okay. I don't know who Gale is, but I hope you have a good time.
She's sleeping.
Unfortunate. I was not expecting a tree to need our attention. Well.
Oh well. But if you want to spend time with me, I should be around.
Indeed, yes, I will. I see no reason not to. I do need to go on that walk with Lawrence. Need to work on my cardiac. Yeah.
All right.
I would hope so.
Well, we should be on our way, really.
Bye bye.
Take care.
Fuck. I realize I have no idea where Lawrence went.
Also, very flying bat. I think I heard your name was Juniper. It's nice to meet you. I'm Jesse.
I was one of the first people in the land.
I know we did meet you. Yes, I apologize. Sometimes it's hard for me to keep all of the details straight. I think you might have been the very first. It's really good to see you again, Juniper.
Yes, I think I was the first to find you.
You don't burn in this.
No, I'm a human.
Yeah, me too. I don't know. I'm not a vampire, so all of this being covered in blood stuff is kind of not something I'm very much of a fan of.
I mean, I'm a vampire, and I don't really like being covered in blood either. So.
I need to take a bath. I hope you enjoy your hangout time.
Thank you.
Bye.